Baby,
Are
we
live.
live. Peter
So
Parker, picker, pan, bands the man, and hit you with
with
the
the
got,
cat,
got,
cat,
got,
cat,
got,
cat,
got.
that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the one. That's the one, Dan.
Great value, J Cole.
Hey. Oh no, baby, what you doing?
No, it was so funny because Dan Rue didn't talk for so many years.
Yeah, I forgot for why though.
That was just his role. He just didn't talk until he went on like Wild and Out and he finally had a voice or something.
Yeah, but I'm saying, oh, I was saying, oh well, those two dudes they stopped talking or something like that,
Oh yeah, they
man.
probably just life was probably lifing, and they
All right,
probably
so
weren't making enough money.
all right, so
So
the
we're gonna
Bucks,
wait till some people come in here.
baby,
We're going to talk about both games. We had two games today.
two of
We had
them,
a
bro.
very good game. Then we had an absolutely
Snoozer,
terrible,
bro.
terrible game.
I was fighting for my life watching that game, dog. I was fighting. We could talk about that first, and so we could wait for
Yeah,
people to
yeah.
get in.
Let's get this first game that nobody want to talk about out the way. When y'all come in, if y'all come in late, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Whenever we're live, we need 50% participation. So if we got 100 people in here, we need 50 likes. We got 1,000, we need 500 likes at all times. So, and also, I know y'all missed out on other promotion, but y'all still get the Hue 15 promotion.
Dang.
I will have it pinned to the top of the comments. So if you guys click the link at the top of the bio, Q15, you get 15% off.
Get
All
here,
right, here.
realize.
The first game we had the Patriots, New England Patriots versus the Broncos. We had a total of 17 points scored. Only one touchdown from the Broncos, one from the Patriots. Snow came. Oh, this was an absolutely terrible game to watch. What you got on? Oh, well, before you say what you got, let me read out the stats.
Yeah, hit the
Drake
stats.
Drake May went 10 for 21. He had 86 more passing yards than you today. He had the same amount of touchdown passings as you today. Jared Stidham went 17 for 31, 133 yards, one touchdown, one interception, and the running game was a running game. Wasn't nothing special on both sides. What was your thoughts about this game?
Snoozer, bro. Freaking snoozer, dog. Like it I was struggling, man. The whole time watching the game, I was struggling for my life. I was trying to find motivation to watch it, especially when it started getting snowy and stuff. But I not one 25 yards. It's crazy. Like not one receiver got over 25 yards.
That's
Not
crazy.
one running back got catching or receiving rushing over 20, I mean over 50 yards. Like this, it was a stalemate. The QB for what's his name?
Jared
The backup
Stidham
QB.
or
Yeah,
Jared
Stanham.
Stidham?
Stanham.
Mhm.
He showed some life in the beginning. He showed some life, that deep pass. They got their touchdown. They was feeling themselves. They was moving the ball early, but then they start moving it again. And Sean Payton got too cocky, bro. He got way too cocky. He was moving that ball. He was like, man, we could just do that thing. Like he had starting QB out there. But no, man, he should have went for those 3 points. And that call basically cost him the game, man. That one just getting up 10 points for an easy field goal, bro. Basic, in my opinion, costing them the game, man. Sean Payton that call, getting greedy with backup QB. It was no need. Get the points. What we doing? What we doing out here, bro? Huh.
So you said it 100% right. I don't know why. Soon as Dan Campbell, our head coach, came into the league, I don't know why everybody want to be Dan Campbell and just literally go for it on fourth down every single time. And especially everybody know. Me and you never coached a day in our life in the NFL, but we know in the playoffs, points matter. Like every
Yeah.
single point matter. They're valuable. If you can get three, you got to take them all away at any time. the Denver Broncos 100% lost because of Sean Payton. They literally
What we
lost
doing,
that
bro?
game because they didn't take those 3 points. You're up, you start the game off, right? I told you going into this game, we recovered it. I'm like, look, the only thing that Denver Broncos have is that the Patriots have no game plan on Jarrett Stidham
Mhm.
because they never seen him play.
Yeah.
So Sean Payton used that to his benefit. Everybody thought, on the Patriots, we all thought they was gonna do checkdowns. And I did say he can throw that thing because you look at his stats. He threw that thing.
Hmm.
He threw a 50-yard pass bomb and they first drive or their second drive, touchdown. And it was a passing touchdown. We like, oh wow, we got a game.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought we
You
was gonna have a good one.
you stop them again, and then you drive down, got all the momentum. You don't get it on third down, and I think there was like 5, 10 yards away. There was in the red zone. It's 10 yards from touchdown. It
Hmm.
was a 15-yard field goal. There's no way in the playoffs you're not about to go up 10-0 against this team, and you had a backup quarterback go for it on fourth down, and they're gonna send the dogs at him. What are you doing?
His ego, bro. That was his ego. I believe in his mind, he was like, yo, I'm calling hell of a game, which he was. We are shocking the hell out this team. And he was thinking, his man, like, I'm about to kill these dudes in the press, boy. Wait until I talk this trap, this cash money. It's like, man, because it's not gonna be about
It's gonna
Stenham,
be about
whoever.
him,
It's gonna be about me, boy.
which it
I'm about
was,
to,
which it would have
yeah.
been.
Yeah, which I guess it would. Yeah, it would have been. So I'm about to go for this. We're gonna get 2 touchdowns, and they're gonna talk about this call right here. And it ended up biting him. Bite him in the
Yeah,
behind, man, bro,
it
up in
was
his face.
very, very, very high risk, low reward
Yeah.
because you winning, you're going to get the same amount of credit. All
Mm-hmm.
you win and go to the Super Bowl, the credit is going to get split between Jared. It's going to probably go 60% Sean Payton,
Hmm.
40% Jared Stidham
Yeah.
because so you doing that, it goes to the 60% go to 70 to possibly 80% you.
Yeah.
Who
And
cares?
and when we was watching this game, you had a great point. You had a great point about the kicker, yo. You was like, yo, if they would kick that little short, easy one, that could have led to the momentum all the other field goals. It's like, let them see him go through the uprights, almost like a
We
shooter. Let them see him
all
go through the hoops.
know with NBA players, with anybody, once you see the ball go through the hoop, just let me go to the line, let me just make a free throw and just see the ball go through the hoop. That help you out the rest of the game. A kicker, sometimes all they just need is just one kick. That was a
Hmm.
chip shot to let me see how it is, let me get loose. And I'm saying 80% chance he's making that 50-yarder because this is his first kick. He's
Yeah,
cold. He's gonna adjust. He already done scored some points. He got his momentum. So now, since he missed that kick, it was just a, a downward spiral because
yeah.
I think he didn't make one kick the whole
No, he
game,
didn't.
and the
And the
weather went worse.
crazy
Turn
part
that down for me
is,
a little bit.
if if that if they went up 10-0, I think we would have seen a different game. And Jerry still he kind of played good enough to win, right?
Oh, your dad got
Uh,
it. I thought it's
yeah,
him.
he kind of played good enough to win.
Oh,
So
we have to give Jarrett Stidham his credit. We have to give Jarrett Stidham his credit, bro. He literally did exactly like whatever the game plan. He over exceeded it, bro. Him throwing one passing touchdown and one interception, which
that was good
wasn't a
enough.
bad interception at the time. So
He was gonna
he
get
did
weathered.
good. Like he literally, it was. I think it was on. I think it was a fourth down interception too. So
And the weather started going against them,
well,
and it was just like that's how valuable these points are, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. Once the weather could win against you,
it literally just
it's a
came
wrap.
down to whoever was in the lead was gonna probably win the game. If y'all
Yeah,
was tied, let's go to overtime and let's see whoever turned the ball over is going to lose the game now.
yeah. And that one turnover he threw, if you would have said that Jared Stidham actually had more of an impact. He got one tug. He had more passing yards than May. Nobody would put down that car. Literally, nobody would say May would have less yards than Jared. Man, that's just if they
Never.
did, then they cashed out a lot of money, yo. They out there cash money working for the 99 2000.
So the New England Patriots is going to the Super Bowl. The
Yo,
last time they've been in a Super Bowl is since they had Tom Brady.
yeah,
They lost Tom Brady. Then they became one of the worst teams in the NFL. They drafted a quarterback. I forget who's that quarterback they drafted, and they
um,
traded him or dropped him.
yeah, I think they dropped him. He's the backup for San Francisco right now.
What's his
He was the
name?
QB for Alabama. Let me see, get
Yeah,
that.
look up his name. Chat. Let us know their quarterback name.
Let me
So
get
for
him.
them to go from Tom Brady to another Super Bowl within 10 years is kind of crazy, Hugh. And
This
can
bananas.
you can you quote how many years? Because all right, Tom Brady have been out of the NFL what for 3 years? So we
Hmm.
had no Brady for 3 years. Before that, he was over there. So they probably made it to the Super Bowl, what, 6 years ago? 7 years?
Yeah, it was about 6 years ago. Mac Jones. Mac
Mac
Jones.
Jones, that's who it is.
Yeah,
So for them to be back in the Super Bowl this quick, it's
swiftly.
disrespect to the rest of the whole NFL. To the Lions franchise for us not making it, to every it just shows what type of organization that they run. And that's why I say the Cleveland Browns is the worst organization in the world because you
Cleveland did
see
not think they was gonna catch a stray on this line. But here they go.
Cleveland took that L. They didn't even see it. It literally shows because if you have a good ran organization, everybody love New England Patriots owner. Um they just
Robert
run
Kraft. Robert Kraft.
yep. They run everything the right way. And I'm low key mad. I'm low key mad that they got rid of the black brother. They gave that
I was
black
gonna get there.
man 1 year.
Come on, bro.
You fire him, and now you're going to Super Bowl. So now it reminds me of the Mark Jackson when the Warriors got rid of Mark Jackson, and then you got Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, they did the black guy wrong, dog.
They did them absolutely wrong because they went on a spending spree once they fired them. So all that talent wasn't there. You're literally right after they fired them. I think they spent the most money off season in their franchise history.
They did.
Come on, son, yo. Like, what is we talking about right here? And it was he was doing a rebuild, but between Bill Belichick and Mac Jones era and Matt Patricia being the QB coach. So he had to bridge that.
Oh my gosh, they had Mac Patricia.
Yeah, being the offensive coordinator out here, bro. What's we doing? And so you do that, and you only give them one season, and then fire him, and then spend a lot of money, and then now they praising the new head coach. Don't get me wrong, he doing good, but
He's doing great.
his cars is way better than the
Yeah,
previous
yeah.
coach.
The coach is good. I like New England coach now. He's a
Mhm.
great. He's a good coach. I love how he stay at the end of the game. He at the locker room
Yeah.
waiting for everybody, so you can tell he a motivator of men. But he shouldn't have had a chance with the New England Patriots.
Nah, nah.
And unfortunately, if you keep the black man and whatever it is, Hugh, I don't see. They probably still be in the same predicament right now. I don't see too much changing. Hindsight is
No.
2020,
Yeah, we don't
but
know. I don't know how he was in the locker room or anything like that. But one, you know me, like you gotta give people full chance. So it's like he didn't get a full chance, and I ain't with that. But this current coach, you do have to give him his credit wherever that presides, and he is a likable guy. Like this New England Patriots team is way more likable than the TB12 and the Bill Belichick's and the sure, Bill
no,
Belichick was
no,
wearing this every single
no, nobody
game.
like Bill Belichick.
Nobody
That's
like
just
this. They still don't like Bill. They in North Carolina trying to figure out a way to replace him. I bet you that.
Bill Belichick got a girlfriend younger than yours.
Ah man, which is wild, b.
That's crazy. Bill
But
Belichick is
nice.
living life.
Yeah, bro. And she running the show, bro. She's offensive coordinator. She the special teams coordinator. She's
She running his
she,
pension.
yeah, his pension, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't
And
got no fight, bro.
and Bill don't even care.
Nah, Bill
He
don't
don't
care,
care. He's
man.
happy.
He know what he's sitting on. He like, man, I'm down. He in his glorious years. It's like,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna have me a nice little something to ride off into the sunset forever. How long she want to do it for?
I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I don't know if he had any kids before. Do we
I
know if
have
he had?
no. Was Bill even married before?
Yeah, I'm about to look up, bro.
Yeah, I don't
What we
remember Bill
doing?
Belichick being married. I
Me
don't remember
either.
about his kids. I just remember him just being mean in a hoodie doing interviews. While you doing that, I'll read some of the comments.
Yeah.
Birdman said Kraft even said it. He said Mayo wasn't ready and he gave him a team strapped of money. Brady issues. Kraft said Mayo wasn't ready. Wasn't Mayo ready? And that
Well,
don't.
well, he did. He was the previous head coach at Tennessee, so I will give him that. And Mayo, I think this was his first head coaching job. So there's
You gotta
something
get a
there.
black bro. Like, man, they just fire black people so quick, dog.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
why I
give us
root
some.
for the Pittsburgh for so long, man. That was Mike Tomlin first head coaching job, and he turned to 20 years. So Bill Belichick had 3 kids with his previous wife, Debbie Clark.
when they
So
get when they get divorced.
okay.
Is
uh,
Mike? You know I'm messy. Is Mike Tomlin the epitome of black privilege?
hmm, mm-mm. There ain't no such thing.
No,
I
I'm
ain't hear
saying
damn
cause
something.
Mike Tomlin. To you got to think there's not a lot of black quarter head coaches in the NFL. We can count them on one hand, right? For him to be the only coach that be able to coach for about 20 years,
Nah,
he's a
he he just he
he's
just
he's a poster
landed.
child.
He just in 2006
Oh,
after
so
20,
he been
yeah,
in it for a while.
after
First
29
head
years.
coaching job on a team with no money. They had no money for that year before that too. They spent a ton trying to get Brady another 5 years ago, so they had to wait a few years. Drew said Mike Variable would have been good in Tennessee if they had talent. The players
They
were not messing with Mayo. That's what I read at the time. They probably weren't messing with Mayo because they
yeah,
sucked and they was losing. And you was post Brady, so you had to live under Brady's shadow,
yeah,
and just the media was on the all time high. What you was
yeah.
about to say?
And I was about to say, Vrabel was so mad because they traded. What was the one receiver name? He was the best in the league. Brown. I think Brown was over there. Brown for Philadelphia.
I don't remember.
Oh well.
Not in New England.
I'm talking about Vrabel. Vrabel when he was over there at Tennessee. Brown, the receiver for
Oh yeah, yeah,
Philadelphia,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
was over
Okay,
there,
I'm
and
with
then
you.
they traded him, and he was highly upset. I believe.
All right,
Wait,
Drew
that's right.
said Jets are probably worse than Cleveland. Do you believe that? It's not even close. And Cleveland is very bad.
The only
But
reason Cleveland gets a slight because they had 0-16 season. That's the only thing I can say. Jets is right there, and the Lions. We was right there in entanglement. We was number one for a second.
yeah, Lions was worse than was
Yeah, then the
Cleveland for the
Browns.
longest. And it finally
And then
switched.
and then when Baker went to the playoffs, then Cleveland became above us because we still suck. Now we're up here, and Cleveland's just down
They
there.
still in the sunken place.
Yeah, and it's like Jets. They just
And what's crazy,
going like that.
Even Jacksonville got out to sunken place.
Yeah, they did, yo. They Sunshine is finally playing down there in the good old Jacksonville.
Yep. So we can get to the second game, Hugh. The
Them finally big
game
game.
everybody loved. We had the Seahawks versus the Rams. The Seahawks scored 31 points. The Rams had 27. Matthew Stafford had an impeccable game, 22 for 35, 374 yards, three passing touchdowns, zero interceptions, only one sack. You had Corum had 55 yards and Williams had 39. We're going to talk about that. Matthew Stafford had 16 yards. Puka Nakua, 9 receptions, 165 yards, a touchdown.
Bananas, B.
Devontae Adams, 4 catches, 89 yards. And on Seahawks side, Sam Darnold had a career high 346 yards, 3 tutties. We had Walker 62 yards, and we had JSN 153 yards, a touchdown, 10 catches. What was your thoughts about that second game?
It was an amazing game. It was a game that we deserved. After the snoozer, we finally got a good game. And it came down to honestly the special team turnover for the Rams. My man crapped his pants, bro. I don't even know how he ended up being back there, trying to get that punt return, bro.
Why he fall? He was looking like, oh Lord, Lord, no, please, please, Lord, please. It's like everybody knew he was gonna drop it. Like, Lord, please, please. Okay. It's
Like,
like when you
bro.
playing. It's like when you playing softball. I remember like when I was playing softball, bro, and I didn't have the confidence of going to go catch the ball.
Mhm.
And it's like when somebody hit it, you like, please, Lord, don't let them hit the ball to me. Don't let them hit the ball to me. And it hit the ball to you, and you know you're going to drop it. You know
Man,
it's either you ain't gonna touch it. It was one of those situations.
yeah.
Bro, what are you doing?
Like he overran it and then didn't know where it was at and then tried to back up and he fell on his behind like a little toddler, bro. Like I felt
You
like Omar was
always
back there.
Hugh, I never caught a punt or kickoff return in my life, but I know you never. It's like softball. It's like all right. So the way it go is for people that don't know, when they kick it to you, you want to be back far enough where you have to go up to go catch it
Yeah.
versus going back. So you always play it further back
Bro.
so you can just go up because once you have to start going back, going backwards, that's what happened. You trip over your
Right.
own foot.
Yeah. I was the punt returner, kickoff returner
Feet.
from high school squad. So say what, man. And I used to love it, bro. It used to be exciting.
Right now, all right, 100% honest. If somebody kicked you a punt, you think you'd better catch it?
Yeah, I get that thing. I get that thing, bro. Honestly,
I get,
it
I
was
get, I
never
get, I
hard.
get $10. I get $10. You probably won't catch. You won't catch.
Okay.
I give you 2 tries, bro. I don't think you'll catch one with two
Okay, yeah,
tries.
yeah. We'll figure out when it snows, 7
I
feet of
can't,
snow
I can't,
outside.
I can't pump, but I'm gonna figure it. Chat. I got $10 that Hugh cannot catch a real punt, bro. I think he's gonna look just like that guy. Oh Lord, please,
Man,
please.
man, we gotta start. We gotta start writing this stuff down. We're gonna put this in pen somewhere because my bet of this whole clay
You
is coming
winning.
around.
You winning this. You winning this. Well, last year. Last year you
Yeah,
won on our bets.
yeah.
You
So
cook me, but this is a new year. This is new
yeah,
year, new me.
I just gotta wait for this year to come around. It's gonna post once this year make Stan Clay. Your boy got about to come his way, but no, I can still do it. But that was so. That was so pivotal, bro. Like they finally got stopped because the Rams was struggling stopping them all game. And they scored like the next play, the next two plays after that. And you know, all you do is this. They didn't put them back out there ever since. By the way, they
I,
was like absolutely not.
you're done for this game,
Yeah.
homie.
And Rick Woolen is his name, number 27 for Seattle. Come on, son, bro. Like he was bugging, bro. He almost cost Seattle that game and almost got pieced up on the sideline, 2 piece in the biscuit that I would surely gave to him if we would have lost.
Hugh,
If I was in Seattle, I was rooting for whoever.
Hugh. So all right. So first, starting off what you said, you can't. This is the biggest game of your life. You can't drop a punt return, dog.
Mhm.
And you dropped it within like the 10.
Yeah, the 10 yard line.
So that was 100% a 7 point L. So you give them 7 points, and the odds of Seattle buddy who you just named
Yeah,
literally giving it back to him. So it's a wash because that was hands down the dumbest penalty I ever seen in my life.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was, I can't say what I want to say. That was hood ninja energy
Yeah,
because
yeah. He had
y'all got
Pushachi
us
on, bro. He had Pushachi on.
like, bro, what are you? And he went to the sideline and started talking smack.
Yeah, to the coaches, to the players, and he did it for like 10, 20 yards. Like he
Bro,
was going down the whole
so
sideline. Like, what is you doing,
so
dog?
and it was literally Hugh. The very next play was a 7 point touchdown. Seven
On
six six.
you, on him. He was
I
covering.
ain't even see that. You said it was on
Yeah,
him, bro. Was he in the
yeah,
game?
yeah. He was literally covering Puka. He was the guy that was on Puka. So not only you cost the penalty, Puka scored it on your dumb behind. Like, what is we
Thank you,
doing?
sir.
All right. You see, it's control, man.
I
It's
see. I see you love
control.
the kids. I see you
Yeah,
love the
yeah. Love the
kids.
kids, man. Family out there. But they wasn't calling him that on the sideline. I bet you that. Oh man, wanted to
And it was
square up
so
with him.
funny seeing his teammate was ready to crash out and fight him. It was 100% justified, and the coach is like, "Hey, man, he is trying to calm a man down. Hugh, we're best friends. You do that. I'm ready to fight. Like
Oh
you're
yeah, I'm
getting
cursing
called
out.
every name but a son of God, bro. It's like
Yeah.
this is the biggest game of our life, and you being a hood ninja tonight. This what
And
you
you
want to do?
crashing out, bro. I am letting the air out your tires, son. Good luck. Call Uber Black, son, because you are not driving home, bro. Like you better walk that way, like on some Diddy stuff. Pause. Walk that way and get this cheesecake, dog. Because I'm A1 crashing out. Oh, if we would have lost, or if a Seattle player, and
So
we would have
so
lost.
those two
Oh, bro,
L's,
we going
so
home.
those two L's cross cancel because both cost 7 points.
Hmm.
Both cost seven. Now, to be honest, Hugh, we had amazing. This was amazing game. You had Stafford played darn near perfect game.
Bro, he played like the MVP.
He
He
played
running
like the
out there.
MVP. Just the kicker was we didn't expect Sam Darnold to play as an MVP.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold made every throw he needed to make,
He's
bro.
seen everything. The tight ends, wide receiver, and Jackson Smith and Jibba put the league on notice, boy. Boy, he put the league on notice. He said, all right, if I ain't your top five, man, what we talking about? I'm dialing out here. You know what I'm
So so
saying?
I called it right with who was gonna win. Like how you said you like, man, that's a toss up. We don't know. Nobody knew. I'm just like, I'm going with the home team. Home
Yeah.
field advantage. Vegas got them. I'm rocking with them. So I covered that. Now, going to our bets before we talk about the Super Bowl matchup. Going our bets, bro. The first game I got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I got
I,
destroyed too.
I just got destroyed that first game. It was so bad, just couldn't read it. The second game, I got Matthew Stafford passing yards. That was easy, and I
Hmm.
got the Seahawks to cover the spread. Outside of that, bro, I got cooked today, and it don't make no sense because that second game, bro, we should have been up a few grand with all the different people to scoring touchdowns, the pace, and I noticed what cooked us was Kyron Williams, bro,
Come on,
and the
son.
other running back. Like the running backs cooked us, you.
Bro, for somehow, some way, they heard our bets because
And it,
Kyron,
and they was
I
like, we just
had
gonna pull
him
them
on
out. We gonna
way
pull
too
them
many
out and
slips.
we gonna pull them out and put in
But Blake Corum,
Blake Corum.
Blake cover his spread, Kyrie Irving spread. I think Blake Corum had over 80 catching receiving yards.
There was every play. Let's just throw it to Blake Corum every single down, back to back to back. All
Bro,
right,
they was
Blake
like,
Corum, he's getting 10-yard per rush.
yeah. And thing was, Williams was doing pretty good himself. They was like, nah, we gonna go Blake Corum. They was like Hugh and Lando. They got Williams on way too many slips, man. We gonna sit him down over here, bro. Blake Corum, this is the most you ever did all season. So I mean, the most touches. He been getting better throughout the season, but when it's playoff time in the NFC title game, you gonna put it on the backup running back more than the starter.
No,
That's
bro,
what we
because
doing.
I have watched Blake Corum last year and this year. He's a Michigan guy. I love him, but I have watched him fumble the ball like 3 times.
Yeah, he
Do-
fixed it though. Towards the end of the season, towards the middle of the
But
season to now, he got way better.
he did. But I would have been remembering those, and I wouldn't been giving him chances doing the big things.
At
It's
least not
like,
today.
yeah, it's like, hey, you can prove to me in practice and in games that don't matter, but you ain't about to prove to me that you're not about to fumble. Cause nope.
Man, as much as he's been balling towards the second half of the season, he's gonna be battling for that number one spot next year. I'm calling it.
Think so?
Man, yeah, especially if they got pay Williams, that's just all depends. But they're gonna use
Yeah,
that as
because
leverage for the
they literally is giving him 50% of the love now. And that
contract.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he did good. I That's the only thing I
Oh
can
yeah.
say. He
He
played
he he
amazing.
he's shorter, he's shiftier, and he see the holes quicker.
Yeah,
So as soon as he
yeah.
get the ball, you like, man, he's 6 yards deep. As
And
soon
he
as he
can
get it.
navigate. He can navigate in small spaces, yo.
Yeah.
He doing his thing now. He doing his
Now
thing. I
now
think he just do
he
his thing today. That's all. But
now
I did get I won two bets. I think it was betted the overs on Sam Darnold and Stafford, and I was so pissed off because they locked the bet that I wanted to get. They had Matthew Stafford for point 0.5 yards rushing, and then they had Sam Darnold for 5 yards rushing. But I kept on trying to get, and they kept on locking me
oh
out,
my
bro.
gosh, I don't know why do Bet MGM do that.
They locked me out.
I don't know why it will. I know exactly what you're talking about because they say
Mhm,
suspend it, and you're like, why
mhm.
can't I click this?
Why can't I bet this, bro? They locked me out, said they wouldn't let me put that bet in.
Matthew Stafford was running that thing.
Bro, running that thing, bro, point 0.5 yards. I was like, he's gonna get point 0.5 yards. And then I seen that with Sam Darnold for 5 yards. I was like, he gonna get that. And when they did it, I was so pissed off, y'all.
Cause you
I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
man, you like you know it's gonna hit,
Yeah,
but you don't want to go to a different sports book to go
yeah,
find it to do it.
yeah, because most of my money out there bet
That
MGM.
that happened all the time with me, bro. And I'd be like, dog, do I want to go through the process of going somewhere else to put it in? Like,
Yeah,
man.
what we
So,
doing?
you, in conclusion, we have a Super Bowl. We have one game left of this season. We have the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. What is your thought process? You don't have to go with who's going to win because we're going to save that for people later. What's your thought process going into the game versus both two teams?
Unsexy. This is an unsexy Super Bowl, bro.
Nobody want like nobody's going to host a Super Bowl party to want to
Mhm.
watch. Is like, hey, y'all want to have a game night?
One thing I'm surprised the NFL didn't get a call in because if you would have a storyline if Matthew Stafford were there, Matthew Stafford, the team, you got the best QB, well, two MVPs versus each other. You got Puka over there, Adams, and you know what I'm saying. They like the Lakers right now. They got the star power over there.
And it's LA.
And it's LA, go up to the Bay. So that would have been the story, but we stuck with Seattle. So now we're stuck with Sam Darnold and the greatest comeback story, and everybody in Minnesota that wants to jump off the nearest bridge that they can
If
think
I was
of.
a Minnesota fan, bro, like we need to check on our friends that's from Minnesota, bro.
Yeah.
We need
Oh.
to check. They get political stuff going on with ICE in Minnesota,
Yeah,
and they got stuff going on. Like I would crash out, bro. If that was us, I would
bro.
crash out.
Bro, they
Oh,
ancestors are crashing out, bro. They rolling around and they ice
shoot.
right now, man.
If
Like,
you
wow.
telling me we had this guy on our team last year, he was Super Saiyan, and we seen him a bunch of times. Players have one crazy year, you pay him and they bum it up.
Mhm.
You let him go for a bag of chips and some Doritos and a Newport,
Yeah. 100s.
and he took up on his first time ever playing with this team to the Super Bowl,
Hmm.
and will probably be the favorite to win it.
Yeah. I think, hey, we ain't gonna get into who we gonna think will win, but look at my eyes now. Rolling. You know what I'm saying? So bro, that's it. So that's the biggest storyline. And then Drake May, he ain't gonna get the MVP, I don't think.
Nah,
But
you gotta give it to Stafford.
it's a still story over there in New England, and that's just not being hating because it was like a second year QB. We got the first year head coach, but I still think there's still a lot of Patriot fatigue. All they're gonna do is talk about Tom Brady 6 years ago.
You
All
said
this
it
other stuff.
perfectly, bro. Unfortunately, they won so much. People have Patriot fatigue still. We don't
Hmm.
want to see the Patriots. We don't want to hear the Patriots. I'm seeing them interviewing Cardi B. So like they're trying everything. At least let's
Yeah,
interview Cardi B with Diggs because that give us some type of energy. You got a celebrity girl, and it's like we care about Diggs more than we care about Drake May. We
yeah,
care about the coach more than we care about it's nobody cares. Nobody really want them to win outside of New England, and you won so much with Brady. You ain't even
yeah.
expect to win.
Even with May, it happened so easy for him, right? So it's kind of hard to be like kind of push for it and push for it. His story is a clear path story. First round draft pick, drafted to the Patriots, second year going to Super Bowl. It was like Tom Brady was the last round, last draft pick, going to the Super Bowl, whatever, injured, prepare, all that. Made just like it's just smooth as glass. There's nothing wrong with him. He's balling. You gotta give him
Yeah,
that
oh no,
credit.
he's balling. We give him his credit. We I guess we just haters right now. We just haters.
Yeah,
Like we
The
be haters.
Patriot fatigue is a real thing. No matter if you like Mike Vrabel, you like the coach, whatever the case might be.
It's the same thing. It's like if the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl this year,
Mhm.
everybody be pissed. Nobody everybody over the Chiefs. They don't won
Yeah,
too much at this point.
yeah. So, the storyline is gonna be, we're gonna have to put some things in there. We're gonna have to add some Carter B inside the storyline.
Some Cardi B
Yeah,
takes.
yeah.
You know they're gonna try to what's all right. So mark my words now. They are going to the media is going to go hard on slandering Stefan Diggs. Another chick is gonna come out say she's pregnant. Somebody else gonna say he didn't knock her upside her head.
But, hey,
They're gonna try to slander him as much as possible because if you are the New England Patriots and you got Rich Kraft up
mhm,
there, Kraft like, hey, how much money y'all need? We need this.
okay.
Hey, he with it, bro. Take the gloves off.
Bro, whatever, woman. Hey, a pit bull could come on and say these guys got pregnant by Stephon Diggs. I'll be like, well, well, that boy be
They
out there now.
they gonna be
That boy-
they gonna be like Orlando. Did you ever have an encounter with Doug Diggs? I'm like, I think I'm pregnant.
Stop.
He touched me
Right
right
there,
here.
right there.
He touched me right here.
I'm expecting. I'm expecting.
I'm suing you for 150,000.
Man, we can say our court now. You know what I'm saying? We
We
can say
could
our
settle out of
court.
court, bro. I get rid of the baby Diggs. I get rid of the baby. You don't want the smoke. I won't
You
tell
say you
anybody
put
else
that
where you
thing in the
touch me at.
blender?
That, that man looking
Hey, definitely, bro. That's another on the board. The over under one baby mama coming out saying that she pregnant. I'll
100.
take the over. I'll take the over.
Chat laughing.
I'll take the over for
Y'all know
sure.
we petty, bro. Tennille a hater. All right. I'm over here minding my No, the way you look at me, you look like you hating.
I feel like she hating, bro. I
Yeah,
feel the
she
aura of
definitely.
You
hating.
can't even see me.
I'm just saying, I feel the aura of hating.
Yeah.
That's how much it
I
is.
see one of my cousins happy because he a Seattle fan. Seattle Hawks by 14. Dig Super Bowl before Allen would be crazy.
That'd be wild.
Dig
Well,
Super Bowl before Allen would be crazy.
that's a hell
My
of a storyline.
God.
2 years straight, winning 14 games with different teams. That need to be studied. For Sam Darnold to win 14 games with two different teams, you.
So I think shoot, if Seattle got him for a bargain, yeah, I'm glad he out of MC North, yo. I ain't gotta deal with
Bro,
him.
watching this game tonight, he looked like an MVP quarterback. Hugh, he made every throw.
He looked like the because he was a first rounder, but I think he was with the Jets, right?
Where did he?
I think he was with the Jets.
Chat, y'all have to let me. I get my other
Yep,
phone. Let me see,
yep,
cause
I
I
got
have
it. I
no.
got it. We'll put the
All
Sam
right,
down here.
pull it up. See what Sam Darnold history is.
I'm calling Jets. If it's the Jets, this is full circle. I'm thinking Jets.
Jets always make. Remember, I think was it Jets that had Danny Dimes? Was
Uh,
it Jets that had Danny Jones, or was it the Giants?
that was the Giants, I believe.
All right,
Yeah,
I
as
think
a
that was the
potential number
Giants
one
that had
pick,
Danny Jones.
but failed to the Jets.
Um,
Yeah, they failed to the Jets. 2018. He got drafted to the Jets.
so Jet fans is also they also on the same bridge. They
Oh,
on the
all
same
the
bridge as
sauce.
they on the same bridge as Minnesota fans. They looking at
Yeah,
each other.
bro.
They're like, "Oh, you're a Minnesota fan, huh?
Yeah,
You a Jet fan?"
yeah. Let's hold hands.
And jump off this bridge together.
Man, oh my goodness, yo.
He was drafted by the Jets. Yep. Somebody said Panthers, 49ers, Vikings, Seahawks. So he went from Jets to the Panthers, 49ers,
Really.
Vikings, and Seahawks. Y'all talking about Sam Darnold?
Don't
Who is
think.
that? Look at Sam
Yeah,
Darnold
I'm
here.
about to look at. Yeah,
That's
all right.
why I say
So he played for the Jets. That's where he got drafted at.
so the
Then he went.
Jets double L.
So yeah, so
So the Jet
Carolina.
hold on. Let me get this correct. So the Jets have two quarterbacks that's in the Super Bowl that was on a team today, on a team before.
No, no. May wasn't. May got drafted to the Patriots.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Karen.
yeah. So, but no, they drafted Sam Darnold in 2018.
Okay,
Then he went to Carolina Panthers 21, 22. Must have been back up. San Francisco 23. He was
I don't
back
even
up
remember
there.
him in San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah. Minnesota in 24. I think I kind of remember him in San Francisco. I think that's what he turned it around. They go out there with the to San Francisco. They turn their lights around. A lot of these QBs are.
Oh, he's about to get paid.
And did
If
they? I
he
think they
win a
might already
Super,
paid him.
if he win a Super Bowl, look up his contract. Look how much they paid him.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. If you are a quarterback that have one good year, the
He
sky's the
is.
limit.
He is on a 3 year, $100 million contract. Boy, they gone for a bargain, boy.
That ain't paid, bro. It's
Huh?
crazy to say 100 million ain't enough money.
I know,
It's
right?
not for a Super Bowl quarterback that took
Bargain.
two separate teams to the 14 win.
Great value.
He should be like a top five paid
I
player.
don't know about that. He threw some picks on, on here, but
You're right, but the way NFL think, bro, the way NFL is dumb. Kirk Cousins is like the highest paid player in like NFL history, and he won
yeah.
one more game than me and you in the
But Kirk
playoff.
Cousins' agent is the GOAT, right? He's Tom Brady. He's MJ. I believe his agent
When,
and our boy that's over here in Detroit.
bro, when
That's like J. Cole.
when our when a YouTube channel go to the next level, we need to hire his agent to do
Oh,
brand
for
deals.
sure. I want to do life just as good as Kirk Cousins' agent. So whatever that is. What and what is his name? He played for Detroit Pistons right now. He like J. Cole.
Drew said, I don't think
Oh, so you got up out of there.
is Sam Darnold under 30.
Oh, I'm gonna check. Oh, I was looking up something else at first. Um, 'cause what I said, um, 'cause Tobias Harris. That's what I was trying to think of. Tobias Harris agent.
I don't even like. I ain't gonna. I told you so. Was that who just called you? Yeah. You should tell your husband I told you so. Ford, you know you on my lap. You see I'm on lap, and you still gonna call me. Tell Ford he know I'm on live. Tell him leave me alone. Ford talking about. Told him if you know you on live. Oh, but there you go. He on
He
live
28.
calling me. You know I'm on my phone. Ford said, "What did I tell you?"
About
Um, he told us both. He actually, I give him your little credit. He told us both. I think he came on here when we was on live some months ago. Remember when we was arguing that he was talking about Sam Darnold?
nope.
Yeah, he came and we brought him on the live like 2 3 months ago, and he was talking all of this stuff about Sam Darnold to me, and you was clowning Sam Darnold or something.
Ah, man, we gonna do. You gonna have to pull that. He gonna have to pull the
He
files up, my
he
boy.
he said he said he don't remember. He
You
said
gonna have to get that one in blood though, fam.
yeah.
Sam Darnold's is 28, bro.
Jeez, dog.
Bro, he was
He's
born
only
in
28. He's under 30.
28 is 97, dog. He was born after the first Friday movie.
Seriously?
Yeah,
The first Friday? He wasn't even born when Friday was.
came out, bro.
Oh, you can't be that
Yeah,
young in the
yeah,
NFL.
bro.
Or we that old.
No,
Jeez. For somebody to not even be born when
yeah,
Friday was
bro.
just
Yeah,
crazy.
Friday came out 95. It was 2 years before the kid was born.
Man, I love to be around him, but before you don't even born when Friday
What,
was.
boy, yo, boy,
Boy,
boy.
you're like, man, I'm 28 years, man. Boy, you don't know
You
nothing.
don't even know about no
Boy,
Friday.
boy, you don't even know what COVID was. Boy, you don't even
Boy,
remember.
you don't know about no bye, Felicia. You know, he gonna cry when you get in the car. Boy, you just out here. You just out here breathing air.
Y'all was on the Baker bandwagon. We were. All right, you right.
Boy, he was balling out the first half.
He was. Baker was the Baker was leading the MVP like in the first like 6 games of the NFL.
Yeah,
Because
5.5.
remember, at the beginning of the year, he was the comeback kid. Every single game, he would find a way to win. And after like the first 9 games, he was him. After that, he just crashed and burned. Injuries. After injuries, players came back. Still was bad. They crashed and burned. And but Baker was bake. Bake that man does bake though.
Yeah,
He does
but what?
bake.
But this Super Bowl, man, is we're gonna have to use our imagination to push this through, bro. Man, we can just watch it. Just we can kick it. We could probably we can go on Twitch and watch it. What's up? We can Twitch
Come on.
watch the thing.
Drew said Tampa started 6-2. See, Tampa was on that fire, bro. It was hot.
Yeah, 6-2, and then next thing life got real. Life got real. People start getting injured. Defense fell off a cliff.
For said he ain't baked in the Super Bowl appearance. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
But they saying right, and also another thing that goes to the Patriots line is they was talking about their regular season schedule. They say it was the easiest regular season schedule in the last 20 years, literally, whatever, statistically. And then you coming all the way to the AFC Championship game, you playing against a backup QB. It almost feel like you did. Like, yeah, you here, but
Yeah, it's like, all right, so Cam Newton did the video where he was saying this is his debate was this is the number one easiest road to a Super Bowl in NFL history. And he broke
arguably.
and he broke it down. He's like, okay, first who did the Patriots have to play first? Let me
They had to play CJ Stroud
that was
before
last
this
game, but
game.
before that, let me look at it. All right, first the wild card. You had the Patriots had to play the Chargers. Going into it, the Chargers wasn't a bad team.
They had a lot of injuries. They had a lot. Of,
They had the everybody loved not Philip Rivers, what's his name? What's his name over
yeah,
at the Chargers? Justin Herbert.
yeah, Herbert.
And Justin Herbert pooped in the bed, did absolutely nothing, and they won that game. So it's like, all right, wasn't too much of a hard game. Then your divisional round, you go against the Texans. The Texans. No, he's saying it was easy because you had no
Receiver.
Collins. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like
Nico
Nick
Collins.
Nico Collins went out. And then during the game, you had their tight end went out. So your number one receiver went out, your number one tight end went out. And I think Justin CJ Stroud left guard went out that game. So, still was the top defense, but it's like, all right, you don't have that one. And then you get to the championship and you got to go against a backup.
Yeah,
And they struggled to beat the backup because they
they
only won by
struggle.
3.
Yeah, and hell, he played better than C.J. Stroud.
So I would have to look at all the games to
Like,
confirm if this is the worst. I don't think this is the
well,
worst.
they said, well, they literally they brought up statistics for the regular season. ESPN, all them. They say it's the worst. It was the worst schedule in
So
regular
you going on
season
regular
history.
season at this
Yeah,
point.
regular season. They said it was they had the worst schedule.
Okay, I can
So
I get my phone right here. I can look up the all right. So first game they played the Raiders. Raiders trash. We give them that. Second game they played the Dolphins. Dolphins trash. At the time, they was better because we thought, they had Hill
mm,
and all that stuff. Third game they played the Steelers. The Steelers made the playoffs. Fourth game they played the Panthers. Panthers made the playoffs as a losing team. Played the Bills. Bills are the Bills, they're a good team. Saints trash. Titans trash. Browns trash. Falcons decent. Buccaneers decent. Jets trash. Bengals at the time because they had what you call it back decent.
it was hurt.
Giants trash. Bills again good. Ravens good. No, bro, this wasn't a track. This wasn't no worse schedule, bro. Because you
Yeah, boy.
played the Bills twice. You played the Ravens once. The Bengals didn't supposed to be trash. You played
Okay.
the Buccaneers. So yeah, I can't give them that. And you played the Steelers. So it was
They
way
said
way
initially
worse.
easy, but by the end of the season of 2026, their opponents had the lowest combined win rate, making league's most difficult. Man, all right.
Ford said ain't no such thing as an easy NFL schedule. And they had to play the Bills twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't give them that.
Hey, man, I'm just saying what the people on the TV with the screen and lights were saying.
And they
That's,
lost. What did they lose 4 times? And wait, they lost 3 times.
oh,
And you lost 3 times. If you had the easiest schedule, you supposed to be shouldn't have
man,
lost.
ain't nobody going undefeated in the NFL. I don't care who it is.
Touche. So it's going to be a boring Super Bowl, unfortunately, because nobody want to see this. But hopefully, they give us something good.
Well, you know what? We're gonna have to come up with some great Super Bowl games. That's what we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, some Super Bowl yeah, yeah,
Games.
subjects and stuff.
Yeah. Some guess while you watching Super Bowl, the commercial drinking games or something. Because your boy
Drew
been
said
out here
injuries are,
detoxing.
and I'm with Drew. Drew said injuries are a part of sports, unfortunately, because I hate when people like, man, so and so wouldn't have won that NBA championship if so and so wasn't injured, but he was.
But
Players get injured
but
every
yes,
game. Every
yes,
game.
yes, unless right. If it's the QB, then you can kind of use that in the argument. If it's the QB,
Yeah,
so
but
no, but really because you don't really respect this win that the Patriots had
do
versus the Broncos.
do the Patriots win if Bo Nix is playing today?
No, I don't think so. That defense was on them, and I think Bo Nix can squeak it out. Honestly, I haven't seen nothing special about the Patriots. Like I said, if we go through this game, Drake May only had 86 yards. He even cracked 100. He didn't even crack 100 yards, zero touch, right? And then the game before that, he didn't do that good in the game before then. And also, what he had about 5 fumbles or 4 fumbles, somewhere around there. And but CJ Stroud just made sure everybody forgot about that.
He had 50 fumbles.
Yeah, he was like, don't worry about this. I got you. We're gonna push y'all through real quick. So that wasn't an impressive win on that. And then the game before then, Chargers. Okay, I'll give you that. But Chargers, well, they say it's
Man,
easy.
and man, Drew, you make me sad. He said the halftime show ain't gonna be good either. I forgot we got Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
How
Bunny, bro.
how we go from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny? My my
Oh,
my
I
my,
think
ni- my
it's a
ninja
middle
Trump
finger,
said he said I ain't going to the game. Trump said Trump said, hey man, I ain't going to the Super Bowl. He said I ain't going to go watch Bad Bunny.
bro. Bad Bunny is an international star. I don't think he's an American star. We don't really. I ain't never
not,
really
not, bro. We love music. Not once ever in any of our lives somebody said put on that Bad Bunny.
man, put
At
on that Bad Bunny
any
beat.
we are the culture. Not one person ever said put on that Bad Bunny.
That bad B B B.
This
Put on that
put on
BB.
that BB baby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
So that this is a disservice for everybody. I think it was more of a political. It was more
100%.
political than
It was
anything.
all political with everything going on with ICE and Trump being in office. It was a political move. That's why Trump just came out yesterday, said he ain't gonna go to the game. And then they tried to I ain't believe it, but they came out with an article like 2 days ago saying Bad Bunny was gonna wear a dress. And then it was like the controversy of, oh, he gonna wear a dress, and he just came out today and said, I'm not wearing a dress. Like, I don't.
I could care
It's
less.
they just
I
trying
really
to make
do.
everything so political, bro.
Yeah. So I think they did that with this show, and I think it's a disservice for everybody because I'm a mad skip it, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
Well, all right. So if you are Jay Z and you're the head of the music, who are you having to do the Super Bowl this year? Because remember, you had Kendrick last year, and you just can't always black it up. So you
yeah,
have to.
he trying though. He trying for sure.
So
Um,
so who you would have did this year?
I would try to stay away from because the layup is what your girl Taylor. Gotta
Yeah,
stay away from
yeah. The
her.
layup is Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
the layup is
You pose
Taylor,
one with Taylor Swift,
but that was
but we'll take her. We'll
people.
take her
People
out because everybody know.
people got Taylor fatigue too. At least the people in the NFL, right? Maybe not her
All
base.
real NFL fans got Taylor fatigue.
Yeah, so not her. Who would be a good? I'll bring back some old school. I'll rock with like some Linkin Park, bro. To be in and not even matter. I try
Then
so
Jay Z could
hard.
have came in there.
Yeah,
Da-na-na-na-na. Uh,
if you want to go there, or it's in the Bay, so I mean, 40 water, dog.
Forty Waddle ain't.
Yeah, he ain't there. He ain't
That's too
Super
bad.
Bowl. He ain't.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah,
Super
he ain't
Bowl. He
Super
ain't
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
That's so. I like.
Um,
Unfortunately, who is Austin Richards? She said white rap artist Austin Richards. Nobody know him, so he don't count. Chat, do y'all know Austin Richards? Hugh, do you know Austin Richards? No, we don't. But I was gonna say Maroon 5, but I seen Maroon 5 already did a Super Bowl.
okay.
So
Like I said,
Maroon 5 would have been
I'm throwing some
perfect.
bands in there. I'm throwing some Lincoln Park in there. I put like, hey, y'all on like corn or something. I'll rock with corn, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
you got a the white woman. Nobody don't want to hear white woman besides a Taylor or something.
yeah, yeah.
Um, all right. Well, if we can go back to black, it was crazy with black. We got a million options, bro.
We
Like
just know a million options. That's all. We just
you,
know it's some country
you
star that we
might
don't
be
know
right.
about.
You might be right. Have Garth Brooks ever did a Super Bowl?
Probably did like three of them, four of them. Well, who knows? You know,
Chat,
after a while.
Garth Brooks ever did Super Bowl? I give Garth Brooks his shine because you know he got bangers, so he can
Yeah.
do it. So I don't know if he already did one. But
A
you know
pop
who?
star.
But the number one is like you got two automatic number ones for the culture for Super Bowl. You got to do Chris Brown or you got to do Usher. You do that, it's over with.
What they already did, Usher.
I mean, not yeah. Well, yeah, you just did Usher. You got to do Chris Brown.
You know, man, they still think about Riri out there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Every
Riri
time.
ain't even making music no more.
I get
They,
ASAP Rocky
they
a
could do
try.
ASAP Rocky. They said he just dropped the album and it's number
Hey,
one. You listen to it yet?
hey, having problems? No.
Hold on, your signal going out. See, you must be listening to trash because your signal went out. Hold on, come back, you. Come back, you. T Ford said in sync. That is, you mean Post Malone? His name is Austin Richards. You are correct. Chat. His name is Austin. Chat. Austin Richards, known as Post Malone. My wife just said Post Malone. She called him his real name, Austin. Nobody never heard of Austin Richards. What? Why do I know him by his real name? Nobody. I never heard Austin Richards day in my life. But that's who I'm talking about. Chat. That's why I said I could find it for you. That's crazy. Why do you know his real name? Because I actually follow him. Hugh, why did you freeze? So because he ain't paid his Wi-Fi. I see. Or he's in Detroit. And he battery dead. Hopefully, yeah, his phone probably died. T4 said in sync. I prefer Backstreet Boys. I'm more of a Backstreet back type of guy. Justin Timberlake. Nobody don't want Justin Timberlake because he already did a Super Bowl with Janet. Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke don't got enough bangers, and it'll be too slow. He can do a Super Bowl. He got hits. No, get Outcast one last time. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll could do it. Never. Bay Area Super Bowl. You gotta have some Bay Area rappers, but Bay Area rappers like you just gotta have E40 on there, and you can do some crunk and the theme. But for the world is not going to be hip to Bay Area, stuff. So I don't know who you can really have, but many. But we're about to get out of here. Okay, now T4 said too short. You can do too short. You can definitely do too short, and then too short could bring E40, and you can have direct. There you go. The rest of the. That's how you do. You do too short, and especially since Gilly took too short back up here with Philly winning the last Super Bowl, and after every win, he kept on playing too short. He put him back mainstream. So definitely had him on there. Too short, cuss too much. No, he just can't cuss. What's my favorite word? He'd just be like, "Why you gotta say it like short?" Yeah, he just can't cuss. Ain't nobody thinking about E40, bro. You gotta bring 40 water. Ooh. It's not an accident if you don't. Mac Dre. It's an accident if you Mac Dre. Why I can't think of Mac Dre? Okay. But yes, yep. It's kids in the studio. Omar, like you like 40 water, wouldn't you? Ooh, you got the bonnet on, baby. They see you with the bonnet. You look like Toad. My hair is wet right now, so I'm trying to like shape it. You look like Toad. See? That's how y'all shape it? No, I'm trying to shape. That's how I shape my hair. My hair is wet, and I don't want it to be like all pressed up against the couch. I'm trying to shape. I need one of those for my hair. Pusha T. Pusha. They definitely wouldn't do Pusha T. E40 is the theme song for the Seahawks. Killing it, TMC T4. So you killing it with your wet hair. All right, G, go to bed. I appreciate you guys. We didn't make no money today. We'll recap the bets. I go look at them, see if we won, see if we didn't win. It was a trash day for NFL today. To be honest, that first game we knew it was gonna be trash. It was trash. Second game, we probably did a break even or close to it. Should have won a lot more money, but it comes with the territory. T Ford said he made some shit money because you was messing with NBA. I ain't messing with NBA too much today. So hopefully when I log back onto my account, once I get off here, I got some extra money in there. We shall see. Don't be lame. See you guys in the Hall of Fame. Y'all want to join? Y'all know what to do. I'm gone.